All right, hello everyone, and now welcome to game 3 in this series. This is the last game I will be casting. I believe this is actually game 4, but I'm not 100% sure. So, well, I'm just going to go ahead and start casting this game here. Let's take a look at this. I believe Th000 is once again going to be the Orc player. Meanwhile, well, Infi is also Orc as well. If you guys have been keeping track of which Chinese characters represents who, you probably know who is who better than I do right now. Let's go ahead and break things down. Population count. This is going to be a true mirror match. Th000 and Infi. Well, we'll see how all of this is going to unfold. Let's take a look at this. Barracks now being placed down here. Barracks being placed down here. Pretty much mirror match getting underway, as it should be a Blade Master versus a Blade Master. I'll go ahead and speed things up to 4 times speed until we get to that 2-minute mark. And kind of sad for Th000 that Th000, I don't believe he got his main race ever in this random war. I don't know what the probability of that is. What, 3 to the 4th to the 4th power? Well, we'll see. Yeah, is the probability of that happening. All right, I don't know. Can't do my math right now. Anyways, Blade Master going to go ahead, go and engage the Ogre Warrior. Ogre Warrior is going to go ahead and get taken down. Meanwhile, back off to the north here, pretty much same exact thing is happening. Gloves of Haste has been dropped compared to, excuse me, Circlet of Nobility. Circlet of Nobility versus Gloves of Haste. I don't know the min-maxing stat, which is actually better, but I do know Circlet of Nobility can be bought at the Goblin Merchant Shop, while Gloves of Haste cannot. So perhaps it is a combination of both items as opposed to 2 of one or 2 of the other that is more beneficial. Blade Master going to go ahead, perhaps try and run away. Grunt losing that heal, as we're looking at the Blade Master now heading back down to the south. Scroll of Speed. Blade Master is going to head off to the Ogre Magi. Decides against it as the Grunt is still giving chase. There's a Windwalk Strike. Grunt taking a little bit of damage. What item is he going to buy? He buys a Claws of Attack +6 from the shop. And now extra damage for those extra critical strikes. Blade Master, however, not yet at level 2. Meanwhile, this Blade Master going after the Ogre Magi. All right, thank you for the follow. Ogre Magi going to fall here. Going to pick up that item and most likely Windwalk in order to get away. Down to 21 hit points. Extremely low on life, but does pick up Claws of Attack +6 for his efforts. Blade Master doing a great job, and he's just purposely, well, confusing this Ogre Mauler. The Ogre Mauler tries to wander between both sides to figure out where to go next. Blade Master going to go ahead and just move across over here, go after that Forest Troll Berserker, and now that the Grunts are there, the Grunt is going to be absorbing a bit of that damage as well. Blade Master now finishing off this one Ogre Mauler here, and, well, what item is he going to be able to pick up? Back off to the north, Blade Master is going to Windwalk. He does have 2 Claws of Attack +6. He does spot all of this, and now Windwalk strikes onto a Grunt. Grunt taking a lot of damage. Level 2 critical strike, or level 1 critical strike versus no critical strike. And the Blade Master is going to be forced to retreat again. Units now going back into their respective corners. Are we going to perhaps see some Windwalking happening? Let's take a look. We are nearing tier 2 by both sides. It's very, very close, and we should be looking at Shadow Hunters as the support hero to the main Blade Master. We could also be looking at a large number of Kodos in this matchup, as Kodos are incredibly powerful since they are able to devour most units. Now, Hungry Kodos was the meta a long time ago, but that doesn't seem to be the case any longer. However, because this is being played by players who do not normally play Orc, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, Blade Master now engaging against a Blade Master here. Dust of Appearance. Both sides engaging, losing a lot of damage. And this could end up going very, very poorly for the Purple Blade Master. Purple Blade Master now being forced to retreat. However, the remainder of the creep camp now going after those units here. Blade Master going after each Blade Master. Speed Scroll now being used. Speed Scroll being used as well. Windwalk Strike. Is it going to be enough? Healing Salve trying to get away. Level 2 as the Blade Master gets another blow right there. There's another strike. Is it going to get another strike? Yes, it will. 34 supply compared to 79. Both sides. Right there. What, 31% chance that Th000 wouldn't get his race. All right. So worse than a coin flip. Anyways, Blade Master now heading back off over here to the top right. Thank you for doing the math for me. As the Shadow Hunter is now out on the field. Did he get Healing Wave first or Hex first? It looks like it was Hex first, as you don't see anything right there. All right, Grunt going to go ahead and try and engage. You can see a little bit of damage being absorbed there. Meanwhile, Purple going after the much more difficult creep camp. Is it going to work out well for him? Blade Master wants to finish off the remainder of these units, does pick up some sentry wards, which are incredibly powerful in this matchup, considering that the Blade Master can cause some serious problems. Wand of Mana Stealing, that should be given to the Shadow Hunter indeed. The Shadow Hunter with Wand of Mana Stealing, if it can steal a Hex from his opponent, that would be the difference between victory and defeat in a battle where the Blade Master is just so critical. Forest Troll Trapper going to go ahead and get taken down. I thought I saw an item, but my eyes did mistake me, as the Blade Master about to get out to level 3 off of this creep camp. Shadow Hunter with a Pendant of Energy, though, does have a lot of extra mana for those healing waves. Once he gets to level 2, he should be able to win out on the war as long as this Shadow Hunter doesn't steal too much mana. Alright, there's a quick Hex, battling it out right now. Let's take a look. Shadow Hunter taking a lot of damage once more, as the Blade Master does in fact escape. Blade Master heading back off to the north here. We're looking at 40 over 40 supply. Hello Knight, how are you doing? As we are looking at, well, the Forest Troll Trappers just getting some ensnares off here. Blade Master sitting at level 2. This Shadow Hunter sitting at level 1. 3-2 compared to 2-1. The Blue Orc with the definite advantage right now. And that Pendant, or excuse me, now 3-2, as the Shadow Hunter with the Pendant of Energy should have more than enough mana to keep all of these grunts alive and well. Back at the other end of the map, we finally see some Spirit Walkers joining in with some Spirit Link. Alright, well, this is the last game, so feel free to do whatever you want. Ogre Magi gonna get taken out, as the Shadow Hunter picks up another Circlet of Nobility, only to give it back to the Blade Master. Blade Master at plus 16 attack right now. Between the 2 Claws of Attack plus 6 and the 2 Circlets of Nobility, plus 4 to every single stat. As the Blade Master is incredibly strong right now. More hit points, more armor, more damage going after all of these units. Blade Master should be able to get to level 3 if no experience is stolen. There it is, level 3 right there, as this Blade Master does not want to engage, at least not quite yet. Ring of Protection plus 2 picked up by the Blade Master here. This Blade Master with 2 Claws of Attack plus 6 and a Gloves of Haste, able to attack slightly faster, as I don't see a Sentry Ward available. Wand of Mana Stealing. Perhaps it will be able to steal a little bit more mana. Blade Master hiding off to the north, finishes off a Peon, and now going to take down a War Mill before it is done. Fortress also being upgraded as well on one side and the other, as we now see the Tauren Chieftain. It is going to be tier 3 up against tier 3, but Blue was able to get there faster, and he should have his Tauren Chieftain out faster, which means faster Endurance Aura. Back down to the south across here, Blade Master going to engage. Well, a couple of gnolls getting taken out, as the Shadow Hunter is getting closer to level 3. How is all of this going to go down? Only the Gargantuan Sea Turtle creep camps in the corners are pretty much left. Alright, peons are being brought over, and this does come as a bit of a surprise. Perhaps the Blade Master really wants level 3 on the Shadow Hunter and is taking this opportunity to do exactly that. Level 3 should go down after this level 3 Nightcrawler. There it goes. Blade Master picks up the Tome of Knowledge, as the units are all now going to race back off to the north. But time is critical. Tauren Chieftain does not have Endurance Aura, has Spirit Link across multiple units, as the Blade Master is now going to town onto these Orc Burrows. This is not looking good at all. The Tauren Chieftain, is he going to be able to fight back? You see Orc Burrows and a Voodoo Lounge being built in the back across here. 48 supply compared to 47. Spirit Link level 2, or sorry, Healing Wave level 2, just keeping all of these units alive and well. Ensnare now going down. Healing Wave coming across as well. Level 3 on both sides. Wand of Mana Stealing could become incredibly important, as the Blade Master, a big stomp across multiple units, stunning them and making them out of commission for just a little while. Another big stomp as that Tauren Chieftain puts his foot down, and that Tauren Chieftain has to be obeyed. All right, Spirit Link stealing much of the damage away from his the critical units. As you're taking a look at the Spirit Link, well, 210 critical strike, multiple hits, 3 claws of attack plus 6 as a Hex now goes down. Grunt now trying to fight back here. Let's take a look. Hex finally breaking free. Blade Master at 640 hit points, continuing this fight back. Blade Master, gets healed back up just in time as this blue Blade Master is looking to try and win this war. Spirit Walkers could get taken down. One Spirit Walker taken down. Another Spirit Walker could get taken down. There goes another. And all of a sudden, Purple, who looked like he was in such a great spot, is now in a world of hurt. Losing 3 critical units like that so quickly as this Blade Master gets a healing wave to stay alive a little bit longer. Blade Master down to 175 hit points. Will be able to get away. Purge onto a low hit point Raider, but he is already shaking off the effects. Purple trying to retreat right now. 54 compared to 30 supply. Purple is in a serious world of hurt. Perhaps he brought too much to that fight and is overstaying his welcome as he needs to retreat. All right, Blade Master going to try and engage. Raiders now looking to back up. The Voodoo Lounge and the Orc Burrow is done, which means home field advantage has been brought over to Purple's main base. No additional Orc Burrows available. Supply blocked at 30 over 30 supply compared to 54 over 30.
A player's forces are under attack.
Now we are continuing the pressure. The Altar of Storms. Blade Master escapes away. I don't know if we see any sort of... do we see any sort of pillage? No, we do not. No pillage available as the Tauren Chieftain now being brought over here. Spirit Link, Tauren Chieftain engaging against the Blade Master. Blade Master now trying to escape back. Tauren Chieftain, is he going to put his foot down, so to speak? If he gets surrounded, you better believe he will, as he could use that stomp right now and deal good damage across multiple units and stun them. Blade Master is right there. There's the big stomp. Blade Master of Purple in trouble. He gets taken down, and that should pretty much be the game. 54 supply compared to 22 at the very end, and there is the game. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.